Friends, today's our topic is the steel plants. Okay, right. The iron and steel industry is a basic industry because its development is necessary for other industries. Steel plants are very important part of our industries. So here we go. Steel plants which are located near the coal fields are Indian Iron and Steel Company, Bokaro Steel Plant, Durgapur Steel Plant. The steel plants which are located near iron ore available areas are Bhadravati, Bhilai, Raurkela, Salem, and Vijayanagar in Karnataka. There are also some steel plants which are located between the coal mines and the iron ore fields. Best example is Tata Iron and Steel Company. And the first steel plant on the coast is Visakhapatnam. We can also classify the steel plants on the basis of pre-independence or post-independence. Now, pre-independence steel plants include Tata Iron and Steel Company in 1907, Indian Iron and Steel Company in 1919, and Visvesvaraya Iron and Steel Limited 1923. Now, the post-independence steel plants during the second five-year plan, as you know, the first five-year plan gave priority to agriculture. The second five-year plan gave importance to industries. So during the second five-year plan, Bhilai, Raurkela and Durgapur steel plant were set up. During the third five-year plan, the Bokaro steel plant was set up. Now, in the name of balanced development, as we find that is most of our steel plants are concentrated in the eastern side of India or the central part of India like Chhattisgarh, okay, in South India and extremely north or extremely west, we don't have the steel plants. So that's why in the name of balanced development, three more steel plants were set up by Government of India. And they are Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, Salem in Tamil Nadu, and Vijayanagar in Karnataka. Now the new steel plants which are already the work is in progress or proposed include Gopalpur in Odisha, Paradeep which is linked with POSCO, the steel giant of South Korea, which has signed memorandum of understanding with Government of India, is going to set up a steel plant at Paradeep. Next is Marmugao in Goa and Salboni in West Bengal. The Steel Authority of India Limited. It was established in 1973 and it manages the steel plants including Bhilai, Bokaro, Durgapur, Raurkela, Indian Iron and Steel Company, Visvesvaraya Iron and Steel Limited and Salem Steel Plant. Whereas Visakhapatnam Steel Plant is managed by Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited. Now Indian Iron and Steel Company, which is an integrated steel plant at Barnapur, Hirapur and Kulti under Steel Authority of India Limited. It is in West Bengal It gets iron ore from Singhbhum, coal from Raniganj and Jharia, limestone from Biramitrapur, and water from river Barakar. Visvesvaraya Iron and Steel Limited at Bhadravati is in Karnataka, managed by Steel Authority of India Limited. It gets iron ore from Baba Budan Hills and Kudremukh, limestone from Bhundiguda, and coal since it is not available here, so uses electric furnaces. Earlier it used to use the charcoal, whereas it gets the water from river Bhadra. Now Bokaro Steel Plant is located in Jharkhand, managed by Steel Authority of India Limited, gets iron ore from Keunjhar or Kendujhar, coal from Bokaro and Jharia, limestone from Palamau, and water from Damodar Valley Corporation. The steel plant at Bhilai is located in Chhattisgarh, gets coal from Korba and Kargali, obtains iron ore from Dalli Rajhara mines, limestone from Durg, and water from Tendula Dam, also managed by Steel Authority of India. So here we have Bokaro, also built in collaboration with Russia, and Bhilai also was built in collaboration with Russia. Steel Authority of India Limited also manages the Rourkela Steel Plant in Odisha. The Rourkela Steel Plant was set up in collaboration with Germany. It obtains iron ore from Keonjhar and Sundargarh, coal from Jharia, limestone from Biramitrapur, and water from river South Koel and river Sankha. The famous Durgapur Steel Plant is in West Bengal, managed by Steel Authority of India Limited. It gets iron ore from Noamundi and Kiriburu. It gets coal from Raniganj and Jharia. It obtains limestone from Birmitrapur and water from DVC. Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited manages the Visakhapatnam steel plant, the first coast-based steel plant in India. It is located in Andhra Pradesh, set up in the sixth five-year plan, gets iron ore from Bailadilla mines, coal from Damodar Valley. Along with that, now it gets coke, which is imported from Australia. It gets limestone from Khammam and obtains water from Eleru Canal. Tata Steel Limited manages the Jamshedpur steel plant. It is the first steel plant in India. It is located in Jharkhand. It obtains iron ore from Singhbhum and Badam Pahad, coal from Jharia, limestone from Biramitrapur, and water from river Subarnarekha and Kharakai. We have the Salem steel plant in Tamil Nadu. It gets iron ore from Sevaroy, and coal it gets from Neyveli lignite coal, limestone from Sevaroy, and water from Stanley Reservoir. SR Steel Limited is at Hazira in Gujarat. JSW Steel Limited at Vijayanagar in Karnataka. It gets iron ore from Kudremukh and Baba Budan Hills, obtains coal from Singareni and Kanhan Valley, gets limestone from surrounding area and water from Tungabhadra Reservoir. Jindal Steel and Power Limited is located at Raigad in Chhattisgarh. Ispat Industries Limited is located at Dolvi in Maharashtra. Dolvi in Maharashtra. Bhushan Power and Steel Limited is at Jharsuguda, Odisha, and Bhushan Steel Limited is at Anugul, Dhenkanal, also in Odisha. So, in this way, we have learnt about the prominent steel plants of India. Hope this is quite helpful for you. So, please do subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching.